You might be thinking, what on earth are they up to now, and why are they destroying the beautiful panelling that we've already put on and spent hours and hours and hours painstakingly painting every single piece? Well, don't worry, we haven't gone absolutely mental. There's method to our madness. So, reason why I've cut the panel out of this section and mounted this piece of wood on is we're needing a dressing table of some sort here in the bedroom, and because we haven't got like a deep enough space to fit a full dresser, we've had to come up with a couple of obviously different solutions. So we've managed to pick up a beautiful table, Louis XV table off the internet, and we plan to slice that in half. So we're going to cut it right the way down the centre because it's the perfect length that we need. It's just a bit too wide. So, yep, you heard us right. We're going to slice it right the way down the centre. So we have two sections, and then the plan is to mount one of the sections on here. So then it'll give us the depth that we'll need, because we've only got probably about 50 centimetres to work with really, to create a dresser. I know it's not massive, but that's going to be more than enough for people to put obviously whatever cosmetics they want on there, or to sit at it or anything like that. So before we get to that stage, obviously we need to think of a way of mounting it. Because we've cut it in half, we're going to be losing two of the legs, and we don't want to see any nasty brackets or anything like that. So my plan is to mount this piece of wood onto the wall, and then this will go in between the top of the dresser and the bottom part, sort of like sandwich in between, so you'll never see it. And then what we can do is drill through the top of it and countersink those into this, so then it'll never move. And then we've got a marble top to go on top of that, which obviously you won't see the screws in. So the plan is, hopefully if it goes to plan, that you won't see any of the fittings to it. It'll just look like it's sort of floating really. So fingers crossed it works out. I've got this one on. All I've done is just mounted it on with the plasterboard plugs that we've been using. Because we've got another half of the table, instead of it going to waste, we're going to use it for between the bathroom door and the bedroom door to create like a nice little console table to go there, just so we can put maybe a lamp or, I don't know, a vase or something like that, just so it's a bit more welcoming, like sort of thing. So yeah, obviously none of it will go to waste. We'll use as much of it as we can. So this one's on now, so I'm going to crack on with the other one, get that cut down and go from there. And that's the second table on, and to be honest, it's turned out really well. Exactly how I planned it, obviously with the batten on, so now I can't see it underneath, can't see anything on the top. Once I get the screws in to hold it in the top, then it'll all be done. It'll look brilliant. So next job now is to give them a polish. So we'll use some of the gill boys on that to give them a polish, and I need to look at the drawer for the other one because it had a drawer the full length. Obviously we don't need the drawer no more, so we need to cut that down so we can mount the front on it, and then we'll just fix that in place so it's a fixed drawer. So obviously you won't be able to use it anymore, but it'd be a bit pointless if we did keep it because the drawer's only going to be, what, 15 centimetres deep, so completely pointless really. So yeah, so they're the next jobs. Like I said, they're looking brilliant, especially this one here in the centre of the wall now. It looks like it was made for it, to be honest. Fits perfectly within the panels that we've already done. And once we get a nice big picture up on this wall, a nice vase and a little lamp. I have got a crystal lamp there, so I might dig that out and see what that looks like on. So yeah, it's all exciting. So I'll crack on now. I'm going to go and look at cutting the drawer down because that's going to be the next job. And then once that's done, we can look at getting some polish on them. So yeah, let's get on. Oh, it's a little bit cold. Oh. Should be about right. Let's get going. One petit drawer. So I could hear you all in the comments screaming about chopping the drawer up and not keeping it as a drawer. So, ta-da! We've got a tiny little drawer to fit in, and fits perfect. So, I don't know what you'll keep in there, but won't be much. But it's a nice little touch. So yeah, that's that sorted. Next job now is to crack on with getting some wax on, so we can get the gill boys on it, give it a coat of that, and then we'll be able to get it fixed in place and get the marble on. So I'll get on with it now. And that's another little job ticked off the list. Absolutely over the moon with how these have turned out as well. So from one table to two beautiful console tables, perfect for obviously the dressing table, and then the other one for obviously some flowers or a lamp or something like that. So really happy. Got a chair as well, which is going to be perfect for here. Obviously it's not going to be staying the fabric that's on there, so we will have to start doing some upholstery soon. So it's going to be exciting to finally start doing that. We've got this armchair to do, and then we've got a little sofa in the same style that we need to cover as well. And we've managed to find this beautiful, it's like a dark blue fabric. It's an upholstery one as well, so it's nice and hard wearing. So we'll be able to get that covered. So in the next probably week or so, we'll start looking at stripping this down, getting all the wood strengthened, give it a polish, and then we can get recovered and in here. And yeah, it'll look brilliant. The only other thing that we need is a mirror. Now, I've been searching high and low for a mirror, and it's been virtually impossible, to be honest, because of what we've got here. So obviously we've got the chair rail, and then we've got the mouldings on the panelling. So we can't really have a fixed mirror on the wall. It's just going to look a bit odd. One, because we can't bring it down low enough because of the chair rail and the mouldings. And then if we bring it higher up, it's too high to be sat at for obviously a dressing table. So we're on the lookout for a freestanding mirror, the ones that are on like a little stand, and they're normally about an oval shape, something like that, or even one of the ones that fold that we can put on here to stand up. But the oval one, we need a decent size so you can get your whole face in really. And the ones that I've found at the minute are only dead small ones. So I think me and Mum are going to have to go on a little shopping trip to see if we can actually find one of these mirrors and have it on here. I think that would be perfect for it. So yeah, first bit of furniture in for the bedroom, which is amazing. So now they're done, we need to do a couple more little bits. We've got the tie backs to sort out for the curtains, which will explain later why. And then we can start getting the wardrobe in. And good news on the bed front. So I've managed to find a beautiful Louis XV original bed, which was in France, and then it's been shipped to the UK. So we need it getting shipped back to France. So that's all ordered, and hopefully within the next week or so, then we'll be able to get that and put that in place, and then see how it all comes together really. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Obviously it's been scary and exciting, to be honest. One, cutting the tables down, and two, getting them in place. But I'm so happy with them. And a massive thank you to Laura and Brian, who you would have seen before, who sorted out our fireplace in the dining room and sorted out Karen and Adrian's fireplace in their grand salon. They created these marble tops for us, which look fantastic. So I'll put a link to their Facebook and Instagram page in the description. And yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. And don't forget, like the video, massively helps us. So see you soon. Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.